And we're back for episode 2 of Two OK Friends.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'm Brad. I am 37 years old. I like long walks on the beach. My favorite movie is The Color Purple.
I don't believe you one bit.
Well,
You're not 37.
how do you know? You're right. I lied. I'm 34. I wanted to make myself seem older.
That's fair. I don't believe it, but
So you got the nerves out after the first one? You were a little nervous last time.
yeah, it was a little bit.
Got the kinks. Did you work out the kinks or just switch from something harder? You're like, Corona didn't do it. Let me go harder.
A little bit both. A
Did it
little
work?
bit.
Are you relaxed now?
Probably because I worked all day. That probably helps.
That makes you relaxed? Well, I've never been at work and been like, man, I feel relaxed right now.
You're more relaxed when you get off work.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe tired.
More respect of the
Mhm.
relax.
Mm-hmm. And we're here again in the dungeon of brotherly love.
The dungeon.
Matt, Brad, Nate, the producer,
Hey.
looking dapper over there. Behind the scenes, you can't see him.
You know, I realized that I'm getting old. When you're at work and you go to stretch and you feel something pulling your back,
Tell me about it.
you ever got hurt getting out of bed?
Yeah. I get up after I sit down after work. I get up and both my feet hurt. You should see that walk. It's interesting because both my feet hurt.
From sitting?
Like, you know how you work all day? You're like moving. Well, for me, I'm moving refrigerators and shit. And then you get home, you sit down for about an hour, you get to stand up, you're like, oh, like both my feet are just so sore.
Been there.
And to work the kinks out. Now I got something going on with my shoulder. I don't know what's going on with that. 37, man. Get you.
Pretty sure you're at least 43.
At least.
At
43?
Least. At least.
Oh, okay. Yeah. By what? Year? 2 years? 2 years? Oh. You don't even know how old you are?
I know how old I am. I really don't know how old you were.
You're 40.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how old.
41.
Okay, so you about 11 months.
Probably. Because I have a January birthday.
Yeah, mine is December, so about 11 months.
Makes sense. So what's going on? What would you like to discuss on episode 2?
Don't care.
How we made it through episode 1?
It was rough. It was rough, but we did make it. Here we are.
Yeah.
We didn't quit.
We didn't quit. Can't stop, won't stop.
Hey, coming back for round 2 is a big thing.
And that's right. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Or pay someone else to do it.
It's somebody else. We're going to hire actors to do our podcast and be us. That would work.
I would just like to retire.
Same.
What you-
Retire from like just work so you can travel or
Something. Just not have to go to work and have to deal with people.
yeah, that would be lovely.
It's not that I don't mind people, but
Yeah.
same people every day is rough.
Luckily for me, I deal with a lot of the same people, but it's usually in different situations. I'm usually in their unit fixing something, but it's usually something different.
That's true.
But meet some interesting people for sure.
Oh, I bet.
Absolutely.
Oh, I bet. The clean people, dirty people.
Yes. The other day, I had this lady offer me keto cupcakes.
For
I was doing something in her unit. I forget what it was. It's a quick fix. I think I was in and out in 5 minutes, but she just made them. She's like, try this cupcake. You won't think they're sugar free. Like, all right.
did you eat it?
Yeah,
And
it was delicious.
was it?
Yes, and the icing, she made keto cupcakes with keto. I don't know if the icing was keto, but she took the drink flavoring packets and put it in the icing.
It's an older lady or younger
Yeah,
lady?
older lady, and it was delicious. I never even thought about doing something like that. I had two.
You didn't think she'd try to take advantage of you, put something in your cupcake?
Oh no, I took the first one and then left. Well, I ate my second one as I was walking. I wasn't gonna stick around and find out.
Nate, would you take cupcakes from old ladies? Like you just met?
No, I hadn't just met her.
Oh, you made it sound like
I've been in her unit before.
I
'Cause-
bet you have. I bet you have.
She always, every time I go in there, she's like, you are the handsome maintenance man." Like, I know.
That next cupcake might make you black out for a few hours.
I just don't feel like a keto cupcake sounds good.
It was delicious, surprisingly. I think it was the icing was like strawberry, but it was like the strawberry, like water packet you would put in water to make.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, that is a very creative way to do it, but
yeah, it was delicious.
still running the risk of taking cupcakes from old ladies these days.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
That's
Could be a
probably-
party.
Could be, whether you want it or not.
A party is a party.
So how many times have you been in a unit?
Are we still talking about her apartment?
That's not what I asked.
In her apartment, probably 4.
How many times in a unit?
In her unit, 0. I have never technically been in her unit.
That you can remember?
Yeah, probably because of cupcakes.
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah,
it happens to the best of us.
it does. I always had a friend I have a friend that says, "You can roof me once, anything after that, I just pass out." No, don't laugh at that. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But they say it all the time.
Really?
Yes. So I was going. I wouldn't do anything. Eating dinner. Looking for new shows to watch. I think we watched just about everything
Yeah.
on everything else.
Yeah, that writer strike really messed things up where new stuff kind of coming out.
Yeah, it did. Although we watched that show, Traders.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's that on?
Peacock.
Okay.
On the Peacock.
Peacock's kinda coming up.
Peacock. It's worth the watch, though.
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal, fantastic.
It was very good.
I wish they'd hurry up with season 2 because that
I
was
know.
great.
Even if you didn't grow up on the video game,
Yeah.
I think it would
Yeah, worth
please
the watch.
anybody.
Yeah, for sure. You don't have to know anything about the video game. You can look that up.
Yeah.
As you watch it.
Is SKR 1231 Sam?
SKR 1231.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Whoever it is said the drinking noises are giving me the ick. So go ahead and add to that.
If you're not slurping it, it's not good.
Hold
Nate, what is this?
Yeah.
Thanks, SKR 31.
We'll keep that in mind.
We will keep that in mind.
That's karma.
You don't have to worry about the noises when it goes down the front of you.
That's karma for the slurp. I do apologize.
Whoops. He got the nerves out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
but yes, Twisted Metal worth the watch. Absolutely.
Oh, I agree. And the way they left it on the end scene was tournament's coming.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Looks like they're bringing in Axel.
Mm-hmm.
What's Mayor of Kingstown on?
That is on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a
Yeah.
great watch. But
Everybody says I don't have Paramount, but I've heard it. I tried to watch it. I think we got through like 3 episodes. I was like, this is not keeping my attention. I have to power through it, I guess.
it picks up 4th and 5th. The biggest thing is you cannot be on your phone or be doing anything
You gotta watch
distracting.
Yeah.
Because you can go 2 minutes without paying attention and there's something big going on. You're like, how do we get to this point?
Yeah.
But with the incident with Jeremy, that happened in real life, Jeremy Renner.
No, that was skiing, wasn't it?
No, he was saving his nephew from a bobcat, basically.
Oh yeah.
Not a bobcat animal, but the
But I think he's all right.
I feel like he'd have been better off
Getting
if
better.
he got ran over by the animal.
I know.
He got ran over by the
When he was
bobcat.
trying to save his nephew and got ran over by a bobcat equipment, like a backhoe thing,
Yeah.
and kind of messed him up. So I didn't know if they was gonna bring him back or not or what. So
We also watched that. I forget what it was on. Netflix, maybe Griselda. It's about Griselda Blanco, who was from Colombia and turned into a huge like coke lord in Miami. You got to watch that one too, because they speak a lot of Spanish. and
oh,
everything.
so you're reading a lot of subtitles.
Yeah, a lot,
Subtitles.
but it's worth a watch. It was interesting.
Yeah, we got a Netflix got canceled. He learned we was using somebody else's, so now we got to pay for it. So we haven't got it yet. Because I got everything else but Netflix, so
Right.
it's just something else we got to add to the list. But one show we did watch on Netflix was One Piece.
One Piece,
Yes,
PIE, PEA.
P-I-E-S-E.
One piece of what?
That's what
Pie?
it's called.
What was it? Pie?
no.
Cake? Ass?
No,
A piece of what?
that's just what it's called.
Cheese?
That's what it's called.
But tell me,
Uh,
one piece or a piece? Did you say it was one piece?
One Piece.
One piece
Yes,
swimsuit.
sure.
What's it about?
It's based off of an anime cartoon, which I'm not huge into anime. But it's live action, and it's basically pirates. And if you eat this fruit, it gives you magical powers, almost like a superhero or something. But for not watching the anime, it was actually pretty good.
So it's about one piece of fruit.
Has to do with pirates. It's probably about treasure.
One piece of pirates. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
I thought you were gonna keep singing. Sorry.
That's about all I got on that one. I
I
don't
think we
remember
do
all the
any more,
words.
we're gonna pay for the rights.
We do?
That's true. He did sound pretty good there.
I'm available for weddings, birthdays,
Bar mitzvah,
bar mitzvahs, anniversaries, divorces,
baptisms.
baptism. Technically, I'm allowed to baptize.
Yeah, you are a
Minister. I am ordained.
you are ordained.
I am allowed to do baptisms.
Don't you also have another title?
Yes, I am a Lord. So,
Not the Lord, but
no,
A-
I'm not
a
the
Lord.
Lord. I am a Lord.
he's a Lord.
Yes.
We don't want people praying to him or nothing.
No, don't do that. But we have our camper at the lake. You have your camper at the lake. We have a swimming pond. I think I'm going to hold some baptisms this summer at the lake.
That'd be fun.
Just going to baptize people in the pond.
You have to be sober to do that.
Who's going to know? Are you going to snitch?
No, I'm not that guy.
Well, then it doesn't matter if you know.
For the right price, though. We'll see.
You, Producer Nate, you going to come up to the lake this season or what?
I would like to. That's all I got.
I mean, I would like $10 million. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it.
Don't always get what you want. I'm only allowed to sing snippets.
That is true. We're not making enough to start paying royalties on songs. At least I'm not. I don't know if you're balling, but
Not like that.
we are in the dungeon.
We are in the dungeon. The dungeon of brotherly love. You made me lose my train of thought.
Our brotherly love.
No. Oh. Baptisms.
Baptism.
Maybe we can baptize Nate the producer
Well, we
at the
can't.
lake. You can't. I
You,
can.
you said we, and I'm not part of the we.
You can be there.
Yeah.
I can support you.
You can make the baptism keto cake.
I don't bake. My wife does.
Damn. He won't even bake you a cake.
Also, if it's my baptism, I don't want a keto cake.
What kind of cake do you want?
German chocolate.
German chocolate cake.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
That's
you've been
very
planning
specific.
That
this
shit's
for-
delicious.
That was
like,
very
you've been
specific.
planning this for weeks.
He has always said,
I want
if
to
I get baptized with German chocolate.
and it's got to be an 8x12 piece. Nothing smaller, nothing bigger. I will measure.
And it's even better because you said, I don't bake. He was like, well, I want German chocolate. So throwing that out there. You don't bake, but bake that.
My wife could attempt to bake that.
You can't even do funfetti.
Mm,
That's what I was going to give you. Like funfetti, it's out the box. But
maybe buy an ice cream cake.
he wants German chocolate.
I don't know any Germans.
I don't know any German.
Can you spell that?
No.
Yeah, don't try to be baller and use big words.
No, but I heard it in the movie.
Yeah, he saw
So
it on
it's got to
Step
be
Brothers.
right.
It's so not a raper.
What are you dropping our words?
Random.
Running.
Ratchet.
Rambo.
Is it a word or a person?
Both.
I didn't know we were doing pronouns.
Like I'm going Rambo.
Going Rambo? Oh,
That works.
Rambo. Nope, never mind. So we were talking about baptisms and German chocolate. I'm still confused on how that was your go-to cake. Is that because that's your favorite cake?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was strictly your baptism cake. I said, Nate, would you like some German chocolate? Not until I'm baptized. Would you like to try it? This is made in this factory in Germany or wherever it's made. Would you like some? Nope. Not until I'm
So
baptized.
if we ever found your diary, it would say the day I'm baptism. Or the day I'm
Number one, I don't
baptized.
think you'd ever find it because there isn't one.
Okay.
That's a little
Now
suspect.
we're just going to lie live on the internet.
Just because you call it a journal doesn't mean it's
I know
not a
it's got
diary.
My Little Pony. on
Diaries
it.
and journals are different.
Just because you call it a journal doesn't mean it's not a diary.
Correct.
You still cried into
Does
it.
it have a lock on it?
You still cried into it.
Does it have a lock on it?
I don't know.
It's a diary. That's what that means. You've been planning that baptism like you've been planning, like girls plan their weddings, like their perfect weddings. That's your perfect baptism. And his locked journal. It's not a diary, but it's a diary. The Diary of Nate.
It's not that catchy though.
Diarrhea.
It's not like he was locked in a closet or anything or in the attic.
No.
Is that why you like German chocolate? Is your middle name Ann?
No.
Nathan Ann?
No.
It flows.
Matthew Rose. It does have a good ring to it, though.
Then you could really sing Kissed by a Rose.
Good. Bradley Sue.
A boy named Sue?
Oh, that's fair. He got you.
I wouldn't hate it. That was your middle name. I mean, we talk about it, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
hate on him.
Well, okay, Rose. I would always sing Kissed by a Rose.
I do like some Seal.
Not as much as Uncle Bobby.
Not as much as Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby wanted to listen to that for like 2 hours straight.
At least.
That and
Like, geesh.
Danger Zone.
And Danger Zone. From one of the most overrated movies ever.
A lot of people would disagree with you.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people are going to hate that, but it's true.
Which one's more overrated? Top Gun or Dirty Dancing?
That's such a hard choice.
Those are your two hated most movies.
Both of them overrated. But if I had to pick one more than the other, Dirty Dancing.
Is it because you can't dance?
Are you kidding me? Gangsters don't dance, we boogie. But Dirty Dancing is way more overrated than Top Gun. But it's like Dirty Dancing, Top Gun. Not by a landslide by any means.
Just barely beat each other out.
But yes, barely. And then we'll throw another one in there. So we're going to talk about controversial things. Dirty Dancing, Top Gun, Grease. Right underneath them. All overrated.
I mean,
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
Goose is more a play than it's a musical. I don't think you can compare it to two movies.
Okay.
Are you anti?
Most overrated musical, Grease.
Are you anti-musical?
Not at all. I like some musicals.
What's your go-to?
Go if I were going to watch a musical,
Yeah, if you could pick any musical to go watch,
like something that's a real musical or like a musical movie.
either or.
The Newsies.
Now, what if you could see the original live, like with the original cast?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Would it?
But Newsies would be my go-to musical movie. But next to that would probably be Chicago.
You know, I never watched Chicago.
It's a good one.
Is it?
Yes.
I really like Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd's good.
That's one of Johnny Depp's better movies.
What's the one that has Will Ferrell in it and he's with the birds? Is that Rent? He was in one of them. I don't remember if it
I don't
was
think it was
Rent,
Rent.
or if it was
Rent was about
something else.
AIDS and living in New York.
That might have been it.
500.
Don't.
How was that?
No. Different version.
Sing the Office version.
It would offend a lot of people.
Hmm?
Offend a lot of people.
Well, and that's how your show gets cut short.
That is true. I really liked The Greatest Showman. I thought that was.
Mhm.
put
Greatest
together.
Showman is good. I'm a good fan. I'm a big fan of musicals, actually. The King and I, that's a play.
Mhm.
Has some music in it. Great. Etc. Etc. Etc.
Well, around here, there's not a whole lot of musicals that you can just go see live.
No. The Brittany's family, they buy a package to go to Schuster, see musicals. Like they just went and saw Whitney. I think it was The Life of Whitney Houston. And then they saw The Grinch.
Did they touch base on the crack rock with Whitney Houston, or was that they kind of avoided that topic?
I don't know. I don't know if they talked. They had to talk about it. That was like a major part of her life.
Her and Bobby B.
Yeah. It was his prerogative. He just wanted to dance with somebody.
That's true. What's love got to do with it when crack's involved?
Right. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
He's got this new edition of crack.
What about you, Nate? What do you think about musicals?
Huh?
What do you think about musicals?
The Greatest Showman's really good.
Oh, I was just corrected. It was not Whitney they saw. It was Cher.
And now I feel like we need to go see or make a Whitney
Which
Houston.
makes it, to me, makes it even worse. Living life after love. Feel something inside myself. Although, her and Moulin Rouge is okay.
He was in Moulin Rouge.
Christina?
I just remember the music video. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
You never saw the movie?
I don't think so.
You just watched it not too long ago.
What's your go-to musical, Nate? Or do you have one? Or is The Greatest Showman the only one you ever watched?
No, I've seen more, but that's the only one I remember recently.
If you haven't, watch Sweeney Todd.
Oh, I've seen that. That's really good too.
That's really good. I really think that's one of I know what he said it, but that's Johnny Depp's better movie. His are like really good or really bad.
I don't know. I think majority of them is pretty good. I think it's because he's out there. A little weird. I like it.
That don't bother me.
It was a little weird. I like it.
But like Into the Woods was.
That was pretty good.
I don't think it was on him, but what was the other one? One about him being Dracula.
Dracula?
Is that what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I just saw something about that the other day. I think it was on one of the streaming things.
It was another musical. It was one of the first musicals I ever watched. He was in it.
Yeah.
Crybaby.
I don't know if this was answering something you were thinking about or just a comment
Shit, it
about
wasn't Moulin Rouge. It was Burlesque. It's
But
like I
Hairspray
have
was
Google
mentioned.
just texting. me.
Hairspray?
Hairspray was great too.
Who brought up Hairspray?
SKR, which is I'm assuming.
Hairspray is so good.
The one
What was
with
that? Turnblatt?
was that the one with like the Hairspray with John Travolta or the older Hairspray?
Yeah, it's the same. It's with different people.
Well, some people say one way is better than the other.
I'd say John Travolta. Christopher Walken's in that.
Yeah.
Can you talk like Christopher Walken?
Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat.
I can't. Don't even.
It
Ask.
started out rough, but it got good at the end.
He got a little better.
If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. I got a fever. The only cure is more cowbell.
To the few listeners that are out there, was Will Ferrell in Rent?
Yeah. Since I have Google texting me, what was the musical that Will Ferrell was in? Pretty sure he was with the pigeons in the pigeon coop. Somebody's got to know what that is. The producers, maybe?
The Producers.
Might be.
That was actually
Might
not a
be the
bad.
producers.
That wasn't a bad musical. But that's
Think
not
it might have
Rent.
been.
That's a different way than Rent.
Spirited?
Spirited. Never heard of that.
It's
He
got
was
Will
in,
Ferrell in it.
never heard of that. What's that about?
I don't know what that one is. It looks like a. Oh shit! It's got Ryan Reynolds in it too.
Oh, that's I think I watched that. That's like a newer movie, actually.
But it's
It's a
musical.
newer one, yeah.
Somebody out there actually talking?
It's not picking up your whistling, just so you know.
Probably should get
Somebody out where talking? I don't know.
out of the dungeon.
Might be us. You didn't come up with that answer?
Oh no, I was
Just Spirited?
Spirited was all that popped up.
Apparently, Google is on delay.
Oh, you got live news coming to you.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night.
I think my wife's lonely that your wife didn't come over.
Actually, she is.
That was very aggressive.
She is taking down.
I thought you should say something cool like another crime
Nope,
boss or
taking
something.
down our Christmas decorations
Taking down the enemy.
in March.
That sounds like a good time to take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Did your wife go crazy with the decorations?
Oh, in our house. Wasn't too bad. We had a tree, and then we put up the Christmas village. And she has some paintings that she did that she hangs up. Really about it.
What'd you say she hangs up?
Paintings that she did.
Paintings. No,
What did you think I said?
You
Panties?
think she said panties?
Yeah, we hang up Christmas panties all along our ceiling fan.
Are they fresh or are they
They're
slightly worn?
they're year to year, buddy.
I mean, like, did you wear them for a day and then hang them up and go, "This is for you, Bradley"?
Just hang Christmas panties from our ceiling fan.
Christmas came early, and so did you.
Heyo. As
Ding.
as usual.
As long as you got your salt matters. You know, eventually we'll get some followers and people will start paying attention. And
I like that feature where they can chat to us and say stuff. I like that feature. Find some more people that want to chat with us.
I know.
Eurovision. You ever see that with Will Ferrell?
Mm.
I just get you considered a musical. It's like he's overseas somewhere in one of the countries and he's trying to win like this pop star test or something.
This is Will Ferrell.
It's actually pretty good.
Really?
I mean, it's a dumb good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I recently watched the Aquaman, the new Aquaman, the other night. It was okay.
Two?
Yeah. I just feel like DC was starting to pull away a little bit from Marvel, and then it kind of backed up, and Marvel's kind of bombed the last few movies.
Really watch. Talking. Is it working now? Can you hear me now?
This is why we
Hear me
can't
now?
have nice things.
Can you hear me now?
This is why Mom left.
But I mean, Aquaman. It's hard to make Aquaman cool. I don't care who you got play it.
Well, growing up, Aquaman, they made him like such a wuss, but if you read any of the comics and whatnot, he was up there with Superman with his powers. But there can only be one Superman, so they kind of had to dumb him down.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Facts.
Ooh, kind of looking up knowledge over there. Ink.
I'm still trying to find the other musical he was talking about.
Mm.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's got Matthew Broderick in it. Pretty sure.
It was.
So I think it's the producers.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, because he played a Nazi in it.
I think it's the producers.
Will Ferrell played a Nazi
Yeah,
in it.
and
Yes.
he's like on the roof with the birds.
That is the
Pretty sure
producers.
that's
If you
it.
look up the producers,
There it is.
yep.
That's your musical. Because you're a
Is that mine?
producer. Because you're our producer.
That's fair.
Oh,
So
I thought you were going back to the German thing.
You're gonna
I
need
said there was a Nazi in it.
so you're gonna need to learn some producer songs to sing for us. 9.
I don't know if Nate can sing
Anybody can sing.
well.
Yeah,
however.
It doesn't matter if
Sing,
it's
it's
good or
just
not, but everybody can sing, just like everybody can dance.
Just depends how good you are at it.
Not anybody can.
Everybody can dance.
There's a lot of people that shouldn't.
That's beside the point. A lot of people that shouldn't sing. Doesn't mean you can't. Actually, I take that back. Doesn't mean you can't. Doesn't mean you shouldn't.
What if you're in
If
a
you
coma?
feel the need. I don't sing all that great. What do
What if
I do all day? Sing?
What if you're in a coma?
Well, then you physically can't sing.
You said everybody.
Well,
Thanks.
okay, well, if you're, let me rephrase. If you're not asleep or in a coma or dead, then sing your little hearts out.
Some people can sing and dance when they're asleep.
And some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all.
You're out of words.
Yep, we did not buy the rights to that. I never made it as a wise man. I really can't stay.
I got judged at work because I said that was date rape song. And everyone said I was crazy. And then 4 months later, everybody started talking about
How it is.
how it
rapey.
is that it is a date rape song. I don't think it was meant to, but this cancel
Definitely.
culture these days.
I would like to say it wasn't meant to, but back in the day, they tried to slide them little jabs in, like no, because everybody was too dumb to realize it.
Yeah.
And they're
Look at
like,
it now.
Yeah, for real. Hey, look at all those Disney things that came out. Walt was sliding those things in left and right. And
Disney
nobody
was
noticed.
slick with it.
And nobody
though.
noticed.
Slick with it.
Yeah.
Oh, people notice. It's not enough. There always a group of people that were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
did you see this? Did you see that?"
Right. But
I-
not back in the day. There wasn't. They didn't have the technology
That's
they have
true.
now.
I just never had that kind of time to say.
Oh, I mean, if I was watching a movie, I was watching a movie. I wasn't really paying attention to the background.
What R word?
He was told to not talk about an R word because I don't know what the R word. Rainbows. What's the R word?
Does it rhyme with grape?
Raggedy. Oh.
I didn't like talk about like we was doing it. I was talking about a song that was wrote.
No, he said date.
Date.
It's okay. If you put them together.
That's SR8.
Oh, somebody told us not to?
I'm just relaying a message.
Is that SKR?
Yes.
SKR can suck it.
What is SKR's name?
Sicker. Sicker, you can suck a fat one. Oh,
You
go
want a
ahead.
cup?
Go ahead.
Would you like a cup?
You can cut right in front of the camera. Everybody, producer Nate has to pee. You're going to see a brief body, and then you'll see another body when he comes back.
He'll be a minute because he likes to sit down.
And while he's gone, he might as well grab my other drink out of the fridge and make Matt one while he's gone.
Just so you know, Be More 2017. I don't think you can say that either.
I wonder who that is.
Is that me? Am I messaging us from my mind?
We just got censored by people you may or may not know.
Yeah. I may or may not know you. Oh, well, enjoy. Oh, there's producer Nate.
Well, thanks for the update. I hope it comes out okay.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Hey, Nate, I have a tall one
wait, is that
in the fridge.
Yeah, you may want to go upstairs. Now the producer's away, the boys can play.
Yeah, now we can talk about whatever the fuck we want. He can't tell us not to. Don't say that. People on my Twitch are watching. They want to hear you talk about Twitch things. That's video games, isn't it? Twitch?
Yeah.
About video games.
We don't play a whole lot of video games anymore.
Mm-mm.
I've been playing Helldivers too. That's pretty.
I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
That was a good game.
Yeah,
Great
that
game.
one was fun.
Have you ever watched Starship Troopers?
No.
One with the bugs and the aliens, like the giant bugs?
No.
Oh man, well, that was an underrated movie.
I was changing a dishwasher the other day. They felt like I was watching a live action version of A Bug's Life.
Really?
Yeah.
Little cockroaches?
Yeah.
Never had that.
Yeah. Nasty.
Does it make you want to go home and immediately shower?
But then it's like, you're like down there working and stuff. But at one point in time, I was like, just watching them. Like, I should probably be installing this, but I'm just like there watching them. Like, I really am watching A Bug's Life right now. Like, let me get moving before I
What's the first thing you want to do when you walk out of someone's apartment like that?
shower. Usually what I do, walk out, brush all my clothes off, take my coat out. Always wear undershirts, so I'll take my shirt off, flop that. That'll go. Flop.
That's not a good feeling.
Sucks. What happens? If you guys are chatting over there, we can't see it anymore. We don't have our producer here to tell us.
One of us can't read.
You have to decide which one. I really can't stay.
Cold outside.
Other was here to stay.
I know. We got a lot of storms today. High winds.
If people are watching and you don't know us, we're in Ohio. So it sucks.
The one state you can have 4 seasons in one day.
Absolutely. Usually in my car, for a given day at work, I have a hoodie, a coat, long sleeve shirt, t-shirt.
Oh yeah, we both would like one.
Yes, please.
What is one thing your wife does that you cannot stand?
They are watching this.
I'm fully aware.
Oh.
I'm setting up the alley. I just need you to oop.
Oh. Not really a whole lot to bother. I don't really care. I'd say the only one thing that drives me nuts more than anything is She puts the GPS on her phone and then grabs it to text as I'm trying to look at the directions. That drives me nuts.
That is the most annoying thing.
But I wouldn't say it aggro. I'm like, no. Oh my God, I'm going to punch you in the face.
You punch a what?
I just want to be like, oh my God. Oh, I don't know where to go right now. And we're in the middle of nowhere.
I hate when you. I hate
Thanks.
when you don't know where you're going, and your spouse knows where you're going, and she's sidetracked on Facebook or something else,
Similar to the same thing.
and you almost miss your turn because she's not paying attention.
Similar to the same thing.
And
Brittany
then-
also has this habit to where we'll leave the house. Well, she'll get ready, right? We'll leave the house. We'll talk on the drive. We're driving, talking. We'll put the car in park to get out. She'll pick up her phone and get on Facebook. Like, you could have been Facebooking the whole drive. But as soon as the car goes in park, she's like, I better check to see if I have any notifications. And I just look at her like, what is happening?
Getting yelled at via text.
She also had a night after your wedding and a few bottles of champagne where she legit argued with the GPS.
On which way to go?
Yes. Legit argued with it.
You won the argument.
The GPS. She's arguing with it like, it's like, turn right. She's like, no, you go left, Brad. You go left. It's telling us wrong. I said, I think the GPS. No, I'm telling you it's wrong. I'm telling you right now it's wrong.
Now, like 10 years prior, I probably would have argued with the GPS.
So we turned right. About halfway down the street, she's like, oh no, we went the right way.
Which, did you think she was facing the wrong way?
I
Or
I think her compass was upside down.
so if me and your wife ever get in an argument, if I just talk like, please turn left. Will she walk away?
No, with you, no, she'll probably argue with you.
That's fair.
She gonna argue with you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate, the producer. Oh, I thought you were gonna see his butt. Looks like we got some text messages there. What are they talking about?
Will you yell that again? No.
Did we talk about you?
No, all we said is now that Nate's gone, we can talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. That's all that was said.
Okay.
Why? What they
Yes.
said, we said.
She said the producer may walk in on you.
Well, that just makes it sound weird now.
I know. What were you guys doing?
Look at the crowd sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, there was a take a bleach bath.
Take a bleach bath.
After he goes into a dirty apartment and there's bugs everywhere.
Oh yeah, that
She was
Good idea.
toasted.
Toasted?
literally.
Oh, you missed the story of when Brittany got into an argument with the GPS after my wedding.
Did you ever hear that story?
No.
Did you see her at Matt's wedding?
Yeah.
Did you notice how she never left a bottle of champagne?
Was
Never.
Was she
Never left
babysitting?
one. Huh?
Was she babysitting?
I'm pretty sure she babysat all
Yeah,
that
you
were
know
left.
what? I am relaying the chats too late because I wasn't in here because I was producing the damn drinks that you talked about last time.
Who is that,
Yes,
freaking
but-
Skate?
Huh?
Is that freaking Skate?
But I was telling Matt, we're driving home, and the GPS is like, turn right. Brittany's like, no, Brad, we turn left. We go left. Telling you it's wrong. You go left. Like, Brittany, I think the GPS knows which way. No, I'm telling you, you go left. So I turn right, follow the GPS halfway down the street. She's like, oh, no, yeah, we went the right way.
You
I
ever
was like,
get-
I'm aware.
You ever getting dumb arguments where you get try to drawn into an argument for no reason?
No.
I feel like that's Matt's life.
We tried not to argue.
Couple
your life.
Halloweens ago.
Your wife is notorious for getting drawn into arguments.
Couple Halloweens ago, we walked through the store. It's like a couple days after Halloween, and she walked by the display of Halloween candies. You know that's discounted. She goes, "Oh, can we come back to Halloween candy?" I said, yeah, I don't care. She goes, but it's on sale. And I said, I don't know why you're getting mad. I said I didn't care. Like, rope me into an argument.
It's a discount price. Why are you arguing with me? I said go ahead and get your Reese cups.
Like,
Don't effing start, she says.
Who said that?
Leave me alone.
Who said that? Sticker? Somebody save me. Me from myself.
I won't say nothing too bad. It's done. I did get in more trouble, though. More people noticed she dyed her hair. And
I only talk
24
to God when I need the flavor.
Yeah, you already got in trouble for that last time.
well, we went to the bowling alley last week, and more people noticed that her hair was dyed. And so it took me 24 hours.
Stop it. I don't know what the stop it is to, but stop it.
Probably me.
Probably.
Was it the bee?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, yeah, that was to me.
that was you. Stop egging me on.
SKR is definitely to Matt, and B Moore is definitely to me, and I currently have a text message. So
You need to stop reading these live.
not on sweeps week.
During
I'm supposed to
sweep
ask
week.
you about when your GPS told you to drive into a lake.
Yeah, we was going to the Cleveland game. This is way before I knew Brad, way before I knew my wife. Brittany's one of my best friends, and a group of us went to Cleveland for the Browns game. And we're driving down the road trying to find the hotel. And this is when GPS was still kind of new, and it was terrible. It was right after Google Maps. And told me to turn left into the bay,
Yeah.
into Lake Erie, and I did not. I realized it was an issue
Why didn't you follow the GPS?
because it was daytime. Now, if it was nighttime, it was a gamble. I was sober, but I got pissed, threw the car in park in the middle of the road, and grabbed the wheel and just yelled, "Not stirring sweeps week," and I shook the entire SUV, and everyone just looked at me like I was going crazy, but not Brittany. She laughed till she cried.
There was a time we were going over to Casey and Joe's, and Karis Trails was new
Mm-hmm.
with the GPS on.
Oh yeah, those stupid roundabouts.
One point in time, it told us to park and walk across the field. It's the GPS exact words: park your car and walk across the field. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I remember one time there was a picture on internet. If you Googled how to get to Paris from New York,
Mm-hmm.
the
swim
Google
across the
Maps.
ocean.
Yes, like
Swim across the ocean.
when it was first coming out, you would print out a page of your directions.
That's not Google Maps though. That was MapQuest.
That MapQuest, that's what it was.
MapQuest.
When you had to print them out.
Yeah.
Man, I remember I worked for this company. They would MapQuest all my drops. I worked for a piping company, and I would deliver pipe. They would print out my stops. I was delivering pipe, and they would print out my stops. 90% of the times, the wrong places because the directions they gave me. So many of the wrong locations.
Was it during Christmas?
It wasn't. No,
You didn't deliver any pipe during Christmas?
I might have, but not for the company.
Was it a surprise?
It was. Dan Squad.
Just out here delivering pipe.
Dan Squad. Comments should be flowing in soon.
Matt's delivering pipes. They're like,
Really?
how long?
What?
52? God damn. Walk too much. Last time you gave us the time, you hurry up and cut us off. We still going or what?
I got nowhere to be.
I got somewhere to be tomorrow, but
Nobody.
give or take. Tomato.
Tomato.
Delivering pipes
I'm
since
supposed-
1983.
That's right. Delivering pipes and disappointed since 1984.
I don't know if you were in 1983.
No, I was a baby.
Yeah.
Actually, if it wasn't before December, I was a twinkle in someone's eye.
Did not know you were a pipe deliverer.
Was.
Hey, the pipe?
Nope, just dropped it off.
Just dropped it
Dropped
off.
it off.
Of course, typical male.
Typical male.
Of course.
But you got a neighborhood alert. There's a loose dog running around.
You were getting Google updates too.
No, not cool.
This episode over the place.
It has.
I like it.
But we didn't talk about sports.
No, we didn't.
No sports.
Kind of what my goal was kind of to do, because we always do that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I will bring up one sport thing.
Oh god.
Freaking
Sting's
Sting
last
retired.
match.
Sting retired on Saturday or on Sunday?
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
Alex took Bo to it.
That's pretty cool.
You probably didn't watch it.
I was seeing highlights of the way he came into the ring.
Did you work Monday?
I did.
I was gonna text you because it was on Stream East.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you lock the front door.
Need to lock the front door. I'm gonna need you to take your pants off.
I'm gonna need you to stop telling him what to do.
Can you not look in my direction when you say that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need you to unlock your front door.
Or back door.
We're back to you.
Or just crack the back door, but leave the screen door open.
But no, Sting was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. I thought that was cool. I can't believe he's 63 years old. I mean, he started wrestling, what, 85? 83?
Somewhere around there.
That's insane to me. Because he doesn't look like the other guys. Like Ric Flair looks terrible.
I watched that whole show. It was on Stream East.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better wrestling pay-per-views I've seen in a long time.
Oh, that was actual pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like from beginning to end. I think it went to like
Really?
from beginning to end. It was fantastic. There were some good matches. You enjoyed it.
Excuse me. Brad. Got to talk in your mic, bro.
Either move it that way or you move this way.
You would have enjoyed it because it was from beginning to end a great
Did
pay-per-view.
I see Ricky the Steamboat out there?
Mm-hmm. He came out. Ric Flair came out for the beginning of Sting's
He
match,
looked pretty good for his age.
and so did Steamboat.
Steamboat looked really good for his age.
Did you watch it? Did you see any of the highlights? Or
Yeah.
Did you see Darby Allin go through that glass?
Why? He just jumped on it?
Well, he
Oh, there's originally somebody
I
there.
saw that.
yeah, it was
Was-
set up like he was supposed to hit one of the Young Bucks,
But when he jumped,
and then they
there was
moved
nobody
up.
there.
The other one
Okay.
came and moved him out of the way.
Gotcha. I just thought I didn't see what happened prior. I just
Yeah.
saw him jump on a bunch
See
of
the
chairs.
zoom in. As soon as they zoomed in, you could just see where all the glass hit. He just started bleeding everywhere. It was awesome. Sting
Wasn't it
went
like
through one
15
too.
feet in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lady
went through one, too.
saying she got a face full of glass. That
Yeah, you can see her in the front row. Be like, oh shit.
was- so I don't know if she's gonna sue or what, but
I don't know. They'll compensate her well.
no. Sting had.
He went through one too, though.
Did he?
Mhm.
But he has rode a long road, and I'm glad he got to retire on his terms. That's one of the better retirements that I've seen.
Matter of fact, before I came here, I was watching a video of Sting, and it was like all these people congratulating him or whatever. And Billy Gunn went on for a little bit and talked about how, like, throughout the whole wrestling business, nobody can say a bad word about Sting.
Really good.
They're like the man he is, like the wrestler he was. Nobody, and Sting said, I know a few. Well, maybe, but as a whole,
Right.
nobody has a bad word to say about him.
I did hear some of the voice message that was left to him.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. And
Yeah,
then
that was
daughter
Billy Gunn
came
was
on.
on there.
Yeah,
That's what, that's what I was just talking about.
Big Show or Paul
Mhm.
White.
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Did you see his sons were out there with him?
Yes.
The beginning, that was awesome too. Old school Sting with the
Yes.
blonde hair.
When they brought each one,
Yeah, that was cool.
which thing was your favorite?
It's hard. The Crow Sting is great, but I don't know if you ever watched TNA where he did the Joker.
Yes.
That was great too. I thought.
Oh, it would have been great. It would have been better if it wasn't TNA.
I agree, but it was good.
Blonde, high flying Sting was one of my faves.
The very beginning Sting was
The
good.
energy that he
Yes.
brought in with
Yes.
him was amazing. And his matches lasted long. I'm not saying he doesn't do long matches, but you can tell his age got there.
Yeah,
Um,
which segued perfectly into Crow Sting
mhm.
because he wouldn't have been able to maintain blonde, super high flying Sting that long.
No.
Crow Sting was a blessing. He kept him in the game. He probably would have stayed in WWE. I'd like to think if Seth Rollins wouldn't have busted him with the buckle buster.
Yeah. which is definitely a dangerous
with
move.
the buckle bomb. He hurt him after his first match back.
Yeah. Well, technically second because he came out at WrestleMania.
They could have done so many cool things.
Oh,
Sting,
yeah.
Undertaker would have been awesome.
That's one thing Sting said that he regrets, that he never got to go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Yeah.
No, she said next week the comments should be on the screen behind them so they can see how funny your wives are. I said I can do that.
Who said that?
I can put chat right there.
I don't think.
Yeah, let's put it up there. Let's put it up there and let's see how funny they are.
Let's see how quick I sleep on the couch.
Yeah, that's just like saying, put the chat out there so I can see how funny we are. But Brad, you're so mean to me. You hate me. Because you make fun of me. Like, you're just asking that to happen.
I don't go out of my way to make fun of anybody. Say something dumb in front of me,
I don't go out of my way to either.
you're gonna hear about it.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way to. It just happens. And not really. I'm laughing with you.
Right. I love you. You are my wife. I married you for a reason.
Not your humor.
I did not say that. Get him, Britt. I didn't say it.
Oh my god.
See, this is why we can't do this. We actually, on second thought, let's mute them. That's a
I
better
can
idea.
time them out.
Yeah, let's mute them. Let's limit the amount they can talk.
You don't have to move them right now, but when we go in at them, you have to mute them.
And actually, it's not even them. Just a sticker.
I can time out B more.
Be more what? Aggressive?
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I won't do it yet.
Yeah, we'll give them ample opportunities.
She said it happens anyway. Might as well laugh about it. Half your content is about me.
Who said Sam? Man.
Well, thank you. Thank you for giving us such good stuff.
Oh, I don't know what this one's to. You better effing not.
Oh, that's to you.
Oh, about muting you.
Yeah, that was clearly threatened towards you.
Good thing I got the power sitting here.
Yeah, we got a regular keyboard gangster up here talking all kinds of shit.
Keyboard warrior.
You better effing not. Or what? Guess what? You just got muted.
Can't hear you?
Nope. You said what? A sphincter says what? It says mute, biatch.
See, Bradley, I told you. Bradley.
Ooh. Would that be more aggressive?
See, that's why you get muted. Using full names.
I haven't got a Matthew yet.
Nope.
Give it time.
You're going to get yelled at as soon as you walk upstairs.
Probably writing an email now. We should argue more on email.
Leaving hate comments on our page.
We should argue more on email. Just get your frustration out on email.
Just email me. Man, I'm so pissed at you. All right, well, if you just go to my email, you can talk to our secretary, Helen Waite.
You guys would like to hear more about the fun conversations we have off camera. And just email us at 2okfriends.com or 2okfriends@gmail.com. Man, I'm just messing all kinds of things.
2okfriends@gmail.com.
We would like you guys to come and be okay friends with us.
We would like you guys to come and be okay friends with us.
The more, the merrier.
Don't forget to...
You got Matthew per my last email.
Oh, per my last email.
That's where the shit talk
Yeah.
is.
Hit you
That
with the
means you
corporate.
didn't listen to the first
That's
one.
right. Per my last email.
I don't remember seeing an email.
That's how you professionally say, listen here.
UPOS.
Yep, that's because you didn't get your last email because you blocked her.
I don't think she forwarded to the right address.
It goes to your spam folder.
Junk mail.
I haven't checked it. Possible. That auto.
Per my last email. What was it? 2okfriends@gmail.com?
Yep.
Hit up Matt on his OnlyFans. Butthole lips.
Not real.
Bmore said, "Go check your fax machine."
Fax machine. Who has a fax machine?
It's like, check your pager.
Pager.
I used to have pagers.
411 911.
Did you ever rock a pager?
Yeah.
I had a pager.
I did. Did you ever use a payphone? Bob, I had a baby. It's a boy.
I had used payphone. One thing I hated when girls would send me a bunch of numbers, and I
Those
had
are your
to
nudies.
and I had to decode that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most frustrating part of it.
Yeah, people would do that to me too, and I'd send back a bunch of numbers. And next day they'd be like, I couldn't figure out what it said. I'm like, nothing. It was numbers. 'Cause I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Either wrote to you, "I love you," or "I'm going to kill you."
Like, don't. Don't just send me numbers. Don't even page me if you don't want me to call you.
Now, like, the only people that have pagers is doc.
I believe so. Trust me. I stated. What else? We got other pages too, right? You got YouTube. What
Yeah,
else?
we got YouTube.
What else?
Working on the Instagram now.
I think Matt's got a grinder.
No, I don't know what that is.
You have a sniffer.
Is that about sandwiches?
Sniffer? And no, I think it is where you sell your underwear.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah, I think it's where you sell your used underwear. Sniffer. Yeah.
No, I'm not arguing with you, but definitely ain't got one of those.
They don't play dumb. What else?
Well, maybe choose violence. On
Okay,
Fine
so we
Tuesday
got
afternoon.
YouTube for reals.
We're gonna have an Instagram here soon.
Oh, we're gonna have an IG.
Yeah.
Watch out for that. That'll be a good
I
one.
think a TikTok, right?
Yep.
TikTok, yeah.
Tick.
TikTok.
I'm sending a strongly worded
Yes.
email right now.
A strongly
you
worded
check it.
email.
Copy.
Just tell her to put us on the BC.
Just send it to 2okfriends@gmail.com.
You just make sure you get those pants off.
Here comes a Yelp review. Good thing we're not on there yet.
Yeah, we don't serve food.
Here comes a Yelp review.
We don't serve food.
We're gonna come up with just a basic response.
You okay, cupcakes?
2 okay cupcakes.
My wife is baking sourdough
or
bread.
maybe one. She's
been making sourdough bread. And it's been phenomenal.
she's been making sourdough bread since Saturday. In her butt.
She actually made some, and it's amazing.
In her butt.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
What she said, how she makes it in between her cheeks. I take that back. They said in between your cheeks. You answer this question: is in between your cheeks considered in your butt?
If you put a pencil in between your cheeks,
Where is it? In between your
That's
cheeks
in your butt
or in your
crack.
butt?
but it's not in
your
your butt.
would be actually in the hole.
Correct. That's what we said.
That's exactly what we said. But according to them, GPS said take a left and you're in the butt.
And apparently, Sam says she makes sourdough bread in between her cheeks.
My defense, Sam, I said your sourdough bread was
She
delicious.
said the last time it was kind of burnt.
And I had no part of this. I did not turn left on the GPS.
She said that's how she ferments it.
Yeah, for real. That's what she said.
I'm impressed. That's a big word.
Well,
God.
spell check, bro.
I didn't think of that.
That's a 50-cent word. You got to put money in the big word jar. Damn. Put your dollar in the big word jar. Nailed it. Yeah, we're going to have an IG. That'll be fun.
Yeah, IG. This Guns is where I'm going to make some t-shirts or something. If anybody would actually want to buy one, I'd be fucking impressed.
Yeah. We're going to make some merch. I got
Some hats.
I have a heat press. I can do that too.
Be on the lookout.
That's-
We're
I-
going to do a couple of reaction videos here soon. We'll be on the lookout for that.
We're going to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. We're just trying to pass some time while we're on this earth.
Yeah, but we just want to share with everybody while we do it.
Once we get going.
May not be for everybody. I don't care.
Yeah, but once we get going, me and Brad had the dumbest and funniest conversations when it's just us two.
But
and we just
we're learning to censor ourselves
Brad's doing a
At
great
least a
job.
little.
because otherwise our producer will censor us and knock 5 minutes off of our show.
And
Eh.
Brad gets a little butthurt, if you know what I mean.
That's okay. That's okay.
Nate takes Brad into the
I'll
dungeon.
allow it.
I get muted,
I
but
will
that's
allow it.
okay. It's bullshit.
Called backdoor violence.
That's okay.
A little backdoor violence going on.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
This is episode 2, and I believe the title is
The
Pants
Dungeon
Are
of-
Optional.
No,
What's
the
it?
Dungeon of Brotherly Love.
Oh, the Dungeon of Brotherly Love.
Episode 3 will be
Pants are optional.
no
I think I'm just gonna
the
go with that forever.
backdoor dungeon.
That took a turn.
That's okay.
What?
Sheesh. Sheesh. Apparently, I'm the only one.
He's got to watch you, bro. Bruh.
Yeah, I see.
What do you see?
I see.
I am a Caucasian.
A
Hey.
Caucasian? You're a Caucasian? What is a
Caucasian.
Caucasian?
And Nate's a German. Only on baptism day.
Only when he wants some cake
On baptism day.
on baptism day. That he's been planning forever. His journal of diary.
What's your second backup cake?
carrot?
Ugh.
That's
People
one of
actually
my-
like carrot cake?
I love carrot cake.
Carrot cake is good.
You're a
Yeah.
terrorist.
I don't think that's my.
You're a terrorist. Carrot cake.
Why?
Carrot cake.
Why?
Could you? It sounds like you're trying to eat healthy.
Yeah, because heaven forbid you eat a vegetable.
I do like some vegetables. Believe it or not, my favorite vegetable is the lima bean.
That's
That's weird.
It is.
yeah, that's gross. I'd rather eat carrot cake than lima beans.
Well, yeah, it's cake.
I'd rather eat a carrot than a lima bean.
I can eat carrots if they're cooked. I don't like raw vegetables.
Ugh, I prefer
Lima
non-cooked
beans are
carrots.
Gross.
Lima beans are gross. I agree.
It's true. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like condiments.
Or condoms.
That's true.
You don't like any condiment.
Barbecue sauce, about it.
So when you go out to eat, you just order everything plain?
Yep.
Why?
I don't like it. Why would I order it?
Here's a fun fact.
No Chick-fil-A sauce.
Here's a fun fact. A fun fact about Brad.
Barbecue
fact.
sauce?
If I cook at home, let's say we have burgers, if the condiments come straight out of the refrigerator, I will not use them.
They have to be warm.
I don't want to put cold condiments on a warm burger. No, you're right. No, they got to be warm, room temperature at least.
Hmm.
So if you came over for a barbecue, I have to set the condiments out at least an hour early.
Correct. If you want me to use them, if you don't want me to use them, don't.
I
Pull
don't
them right out of the
care.
fridge. I'll just skip it. I don't care to skip them.
Then you can eat like me.
But you think about it, because I was trying to figure this out. Why, when I make burgers at home, they taste different than when
Other people.
I go out.
Okay.
I'm like, why is that? And then it hit me like, that's because I'm putting cold ketchup on a warm hamburger.
You need room
I don't
temperature
like it.
ketchup.
Yeah.
So how many burgers have you eaten like mine?
Well, yours a little furry.
I meant that took a turn. Someone turned right. I just meant as a plain cheeseburger.
I mean, probably about 10,000. It was a good burger, but
People think I'm crazy,
I don't think it was anything to call home about.
but certain meats has its own flavoring. Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you talking like pork and chicken?
Yes.
No. Well, no. Like if you just ate a steak, if you go to a fancy restaurant, it's frowned upon to put like A1 or anything on a steak because they say
Well, A1's gross anyway.
I don't
Correct.
like A1, but no matter how good
It's an
the
insult
steak
to the
is,
chef.
the wife will put A1 on it. No matter how good the steak is, she'll
That's
put
an
A1 on it.
insult to the chef.
And I just think meat, like everyone says, oh, you eat everything plain, but meat has a natural flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And people think I'm crazy when I say that.
No, not at all. I agree with you. I agree with that 100%.
I think you're on something.
I'm on to something. I didn't say it, you did.
Well, I was crazy because I was the only one that thought that way. People at work, has told me that I'm crazy.
They say I'm crazy. Think I'm crazy.
I heard he's coming back out with another album.
So did I. Interested.
I am very
And
excited.
Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah. I actually didn't mind the first album came out with.
No, I didn't either.
But I also
But
remember
why
him.
Gnarls Barkley and not just CeeLo?
I think it's his alter ego.
I'm crazy.
He
Got
was
the
in
littlest arms.
what?
He has T-Rex arms.
What was his rap group that he was in?
I believe it was the Goody Mom.
Yeah. Your wives think I need replaced.
Why?
I don't know. They must have said something somewhere that was so funny I wouldn't say it, but
Well, let's revisit. You guys think Nate needs replaced? Let's revisit these comments, and we will be the judge of that.
What was said that was
Let's see how-
so funny.
Read them off,
Go-
Nate. Let's see how
go
funny
check
they
your
are.
fax machine. I said that.
Yeah,
That strongly worded email. Then
Yeah.
here comes a Yelp review.
yeah.
Yelp is only for food? Question mark.
Isn't Yelp only for food review?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yelped.
I've never Yelped.
That's how I ferment it. Yes. Yum carrot cake is delicious.
Yes.
That was such a fun fact.
What was the fun fact?
Brad's echoing, and I don't like two of him.
Was that Sicker that said that?
That was my wife.
Dick.
SKR is def stealing the show tonight. Laughing face with tears. Haha.
Who's still on the show tonight?
Sicker.
Sam.
I don't see
So
how she's.
funny, the producer won't even tell him how funny he needs replaced. No, she was saying Brad needs replaced, I think. Brad's echoing, and I don't. Wow.
I need replaced.
You only echo part of the time.
Yeah. You guys just get over it.
You guys think you're so hilarious. How come there's not two okay girlfriends? Oh, because girls can't be alone by themselves for more than 5 minutes without trying to kill each other.
Yeah, get it together. Oh,
Waiting for the comment stream to go up.
we're so funny, but we can't do our own podcast. Cause that daggone Bobby Hill. What in the hell, man?
Damn it, Bobby.
What in the hell? Damn it, Boomhauer. Lady Bird. What in the hell?
You watched the new season of Rick and Morty yet?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Brittany watches it and
Have you,
I don't watch it.
you start watching. I think you
Because
you
I-
got it.
She always like, what do you want to watch? And she'll put it on and I go to sleep.
I know we talked about this the other day when not on podcast, but you like Bob Burgers?
Love Bob's Burgers.
I don't care
You like
for
Bob's Burgers?
Never watched
it. I
it.
don't care
Watch
for
it.
I don't care for it. Oh,
Watch
we had
it.
comments.
Bob's
stream.
Burgers is so good.
Anything important?
It's the newest season on Hulu.
What is?
I
She's
don't-
asking you, Rick and Morty, is it on new season on Hulu?
Oh, it's on Max and Hulu.
That is correct.
You are correct. You are the weakest link. Bye. I love Bob's Burgers. Watch Bob's Burgers and tell me what you think.
Oh, jeez.
Producer Nate. What? Gotta be Sam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We would be getting brand deals after our first episode.
Duct tape.
Yeah. We're getting brand deals. I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid's stuck on me. What brand deals would you be getting? I could only imagine what they're getting.
I like
We're waiting.
when people dream with their eyes open.
I would love to know what brand deals you think she's gonna.
Trojan.
We're so funny. They're all gonna give us free Gucci. Like, you're not that funny. You might get a $25 gift card to Walmart. No, pushing no. $10. Oh, speaking of free shit, I finally have joined the club to where I get calm nights in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking at the email earlier today, and it said I could stay the 10th of November through the 14th for $239.
The entire time? Not
That's the
night.
10th through the 14th for $239.
Let's hope the Browns play the Raiders during that time.
I was looking, just seeing what was going on in September, and I think it was a Luxor. They had rooms in September for like, it was like a Friday, Saturday night, I think, for like 1,200 a piece. I don't know what's going on there, but something is.
Well, for fuck's sake.
Is that cheap for a Luxor?
What brand deals wouldn't we get in Spotify signing us for 50 million contest?
Contest?
I don't know.
Did they win?
What contest did you win? Spotify is signing you for 50 million. Yeah, 50 million to shut the fuck up.
I said none of this.
That's how you get
No,
yourself.
I joke. They wouldn't pay 50 million for that. But that's the deal you're going for, a Spotify deal?
You know they can't see you on Spotify.
Yeah, you can't even sing. I've been nailing songs all night.
Oh, something came in all
Oh,
caps.
she changed it to contract.
Contract.
Not contest, contract.
I get it. You won the contract.
Yeah. Well, per our last email, that's a lie.
You know what? We'll get carrier pigeons. We'll train them to pass notes between us.
Can we just not make random shit up in chat, please? Please have meaningful comments.
You know, he's also a bouncer in the comments.
Yep. We're going to mute SKR.
I have the power.
We got to mute SKR because she is a bit out of control. Per our last email.
Oh, God. We can cut it back.
Hey, you want to make that glow?
I'm getting a phone call live. Yellow. Number you're trying to reach has been disconnected. Please check the number. Try again. Hold on. You're on speakerphone.
New phone, who this?
We got a fan caller calling in.
You're about to need a new wife.
Oh, I didn't know you was married to Brad.
I'm talking to you too.
Why is your name in his phone Squirtle? Explain this. Let's explain that while we're talking. Yeah, you want this $50 million contract. Let's talk about it.
No.
Did you need something?
Yeah, why did I get muted?
Because
You didn't get muted. You got timed out.
per
You got
our
timed
last
out.
email,
You're being very aggressive in the
Yeah.
comments.
per our last email,
No, I was not being aggressive.
According to our bouncer, you're being very aggressive.
Okay, bye.
First time caller, long time listener.
if the moon was made out of spare ribs, would you eat it? I sure would.
If you was a hot dog, would you eat yourself? I would. I start with my legs so I can go all the way up to my arms.
I would.
You was a
I'm Harry Carey.
I don't care. Got a couple topics, you know.
We could take a little. You know what? We're running a little long. We're gonna take a little break because I'm feeling it. You're in the zone or not?
I felt something. I felt something.
All right. Well, never mind. I don't care what he's feeling.
You got ass, you can't afford it.
I feel like he's gonna be going through the big D. I don't mean Dallas. Divorce.
Detroit.
Maybe. Guess they could be.
Could be. That's like divorce, I hear.
So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute
Excuse me.
and we'll be right back. You know what? Let's do our theme song for 17 minutes. That'll get you going.
You know I would. We are back. We're
kind of back.
kind of back waiting for Mr. Brad to come back from using the little girl's room. He likes to sit down when he pees too. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't see it. We sure he's getting himself another drink. Taking his time.
Oh yeah.
Doing it right.
I don't even know what to do with mine.
I got some left if you'd like some.
Nah, I'm good.
I know you have to drive when you leave here. Dad or take the bus. We have started up again. Welcome back. I did.
Oh yeah.
I want to see if I can handle the pressure when you wasn't around. I kept it going.
Should have worked fine. Nate.
I do that sometimes.
I don't know. You're still not talking though.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is.
And I'm back.
Little glow room.
Back in the...
Well,
Guys, who's back? Back again.
is SR8 still muted? Was she back?
Oh. What? I don't know.
I think we ended the cast.
Yep. She's probably asleep.
We tricked them.
Ha! Gotcha. No more chat from you. Go to sleep.
Regardless of what was ever said here from me or Brad, we love our wives very dearly.
Hey.
Wouldn't ask for another woman.
Not at all.
If you could sell your wife, would you sell her?
No.
No money in the world?
No money in the world. But
I-
what about you?
And miss all this loving and arguing we do? I love it.
Now tell me.
I stick by what I say. We're a happily married couple. We have arguments just like everybody else, but we truly love each other.
And contrary to popular belief, I really don't mind Sam. I don't hate Sam in any way. She
Sam
does make me laugh.
Sam definitely thinks you hate her.
I know she thinks I hate her, but I do not.
But
Don't
she-
mind her.
I don't mind
That's
her.
What he said.
I don't mind her. I don't hate her.
But
She is pretty
low-key-
funny.
She is low key funny.
Yeah,
but
she's
even when
pretty
she doesn't
funny.
Realize it.
Yes, she's pretty funny.
But
Tomatoes,
I just like to give her a hard time.
I
And
like
she
to think
sets
you-
herself up for
I
it
like to
majority
think
of
your
the
wife's funny until she makes up things like morning fist, and you guys got this fist conspiracy going on.
time. It's a thing.
I don't think it is.
Okay, you don't have to think it is.
Anybody out there that experienced morning fist, please let us know.
Anybody out there in internet land? In TV land?
TV Land, you can call at 555-555-5555. You know, every other movie phone number.
Smoking. I look this way. Side of my
Can you look at the screen and the camera at the same time? You don't have blue eyes? One blue this
If I
way,
had blue eyes, I'd be able
one
to.
blue this way, one blue that way.
Oh boy. That's okay. You're not gonna mute that. That's okay. That's fine to roll with.
I can say that. I can talk about your backdoor dungeon of pain.
Who has a backdoor dungeon?
You did. We talked about this earlier.
You talked about it.
About your backdoor dungeon of pain.
No.
But it is the night of brotherly love. We're not going to get into your.
It's the night of brotherly love. Is that just like a once a year thing, or
I don't know. That's what you called this podcast.
they have a
Once
whole
season.
they have
Is
a whole
it?
city of it?
Once a season.
What city can you honestly say is the city of brotherly love?
The one that they call the city of brotherly love.
Unless you're a Philly fan, it is not the city of brotherly love.
Well, that's because you're not their brother.
Oh man, there's
You're
a lot
not
of
a fan.
there's a lot of hate in that city.
There is.
A lot of hate.
There is.
A lot
I'll
of
never
hate.
wear my Cowboys gear there.
I don't blame you one bit.
I will go there one time, and I will wear Raiders gear there.
Will you be in like the Pope Mobile? Bulletproof glass,
No, I will not.
hand-arm guards with you walking down the street?
Nope. I will be amongst the folks in the street.
The commoners?
I will be amongst the commoners in the street.
I mean, it's ballsy. I mean, I will support you. I'll even write you a eulogy. Because I love you that much.
Thanks. After that, we can have German chocolate cake.
Why did Nate get baptized that night?
Maybe. Maybe he gets baptized.
Would be
the night
one
I die.
hell of a celebration. Your funeral, his baptism, all rolled into one.
All rolled into one.
Does it happen after he baptizes me?
You damn
During.
spotlight
Oh.
stealer.
During.
Always got to steal somebody's thunder. Can't even die with somebody else upstaging me.
It's all about you.
Bullshit.
One day we'll have all three of our wives attend this broadcast. And you want to talk about shit show?
I think you'll see what we're talking about. We don't have that many microphones.
We can double up.
We can
Triple up.
Double up, triple up.
Nate can bring a guest mic.
Yep, we're going to have Nate the producer and Mrs. Producer, who's never seen except for a hand. You guys saw his hand.
I thought you meant her. Like, you've only seen her hand. I'm
No,
a little confused
they're
by your
not-
tactics.
They've never seen him, so they're not allowed to see her. Only her hand. Because they've only seen his hand.
So they're going to co-produce?
Maybe half a butt.
Cheek?
Probably cheek.
When you say half a butt, is it the cheek or is it top half, bottom half? Is there pants on or shorts on this butt?
Well, her, no, we're talking about Nate when he walked by.
Oh,
So it was a cheek. Actually, one of each. Saw one way, one the other way.
which way would look better?
Hmm.
Coming or going?
I'm about to say going.
He already did his deed.
Already did his deed.
And you
Looks
tipped him.
better when he's going. Just a tip. That's going to be the title of our next episode. Just a tip.
Just the tip.
Just a tip. Just a tip for our $50 million Spotify contract contest.
Winning contest, taking names.
Winning contest, taking names. I do like that chat feature, though. We need to get more people to get on here and chat. Because it makes me
Well,
laugh.
you have 7 subscribers
7?
and only 2 logged in to say hello.
Dicks.
Actually, not one said hello. It was more of rules and regulations.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was no, you're doing a good job, guys.
Hey, I'm proud
It
of
was
you.
more like, we're going to sit here in the chat because we're not on and try to steal your show via text messaging.
I would have loved to. I'm proud of you. I love you. High five, even.
Yeah, not even a good job.
Just basically be better is what I heard.
So it's be better. We're funnier than you because we can text message you.
It's because I got an Audi and she's got an innie.
Are you sure you don't have an any?
Belly button.
I've heard.
You got an innie belly button.
Pretty sure everybody does.
No.
No?
You have an Audi?
No, I haven't any.
Oh. Well, who
He
does
got-
Belly button.
Well, who
he
doesn't?
looked very offended when you brought up the Audi.
Yeah. He said nope, and then I have an any.
He said, "No, I drive a Ford, not an Audi."
You have an Audi? No, I have an any. What the fuck do you think? Who do you think I am?
What do you think? I'm poor. I drive a BMW.
What do you
not an
think I
Audi.
am? German?
Yeah, actually. You like German chocolate? On baptism. That's it. Only time. We need to raise enough money to get this man baptized so he can have his German chocolate cake for the first time. We're going to start a GoFundMe.
Or we just need a bakery to donate a German chocolate cake. We can baptize him in the pond.
Only bake.
You don't know any bakeries?
I do not. Not on a personal level.
I don't. That would be a baker. I don't know any bakeries.
What's the business?
Yeah.
Well, a group of bakers would be called a bakery. Like,
It's like a gaggle of birds. So
yeah,
if you get a group of bakers, it's a bakery.
why not?
I didn't know that.
Learn
How
something
many
new every day.
bakers does it take to make a bakery?
Yeah.
A dozen. A baker's dozen.
A baker's dozen?
Baker's
Or a
dozen.
dozen?
Dozen bakers.
A dozen bakers?
Make a bakery.
Say that 3 times fast.
I don't even remember what I just said. That kind of night's going. We're getting angry text messages.
From
No.
our producer.
It was a shocked about your Cavs.
Ooh, what happened with my Cavs?
They had the Celtics.
We lost.
You won by 1.
That's what I'm talking about. Cavs are on their way.
Did you look at that? Did you see that jacket I sent you?
I ordered one.
Yeah, I'll say for $37. Why not?
The
That's
first
pretty
one you
sweet.
sent me would not let me switch off
No,
tags at all.
it's pretty sweet for $37.
Nate would have got one if there was one for the Mavs, but there wasn't.
Mm. Very limited on what
Did
it was.
you end up ordering one?
No, I didn't know who to get. I thought about the Grizzlies just because I like their blue,
That's fair.
but I'm not really. I don't really watch too much NBA, so
That's why you could have got Cavs and no one would have said anything.
I'm not gonna do that.
We talked about this. Baseball and basketball is the 2 sports. You can kind of jump around and no one's going to care.
But I won't do that because Cavs, Cleveland Browns.
But you would support.
I have no problem with
If
that.
the Browns would make Super Bowl, you would support them.
But yes, but I wouldn't be wearing anything Browns.
Unless we went to the Super Bowl.
No, not even that.
What if I said, hey, Browns going to Super Bowl, I'm buying, let's go, but you got to wear this Browns jersey.
It depends. If I can go throwback, sure. If
Doesn't matter.
you're buying a throwback jersey for me, sure.
I would give you my Jim Brown jersey. Not the autograph one, the other one.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell? That's a good deal.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't give you that one. That's worth more than your life, more than my life.
That's a good deal. I'll take that deal.
Mm.
I was thinking more. I want a Bernie.
Oh, DUI Bernie?
Yeah, I want a Bernie.
DUI Bernie.
But you like the Cavs, and if I was wearing Cavs, but you don't even like Cleveland, correct? I don't. So, I guess I'll wait for Vegas to get their basketball team.
But as of right now, you don't have a basketball team. So
Correct.
therefore, you're not training on anybody. You are just wearing something
I'll just wait
that you think it looks good.
for Vegas to get their basketball team.
Because eventually, I would love to have a jersey. There's one player on each NFL team that I think I could buy. I would like to own one jersey from each team.
Oh, I'm sure I could pick a player from each team also.
I think that was cool. Would I wear them? Probably not, but I just think it'd be cool to say, I got one player on every team.
If you had to pick the Cowboys, one jersey to wear, who would it be?
Me or him?
You.
Me? I was a huge Roy Williams fan. Not the wide receiver, but the defender. Current player?
No, old school player. Any player.
Okay, old school and current.
Any.
Current would be CeeDee Lamb. I really like him.
Yeah.
I think he's very good. Old school?
My current would be Micah.
Parsons?
Yeah.
He kind of rubbed me the wrong way when he went after Njoku.
My current would be Mark, of course. Would be Micah. I like it. Old school though.
I really liked the defender. I think it was a DB. Mr. Roy Williams. I really liked him. But they also had the wide receiver, Roy Williams, that came from the Detroit Lions.
If I'm going old school Cowboys, I'm picking Moose.
I miss my old Deion Sanders jersey.
That would be a good one too.
I mean, the obvious.
if I got
is
Dion, I would pick him for the Falcons.
I mean, your obvious is your Dion,
No.
your Emmett, your Mike Irving.
Moose.
I'm not sure who moved.
Daryl Johnston. That's who I'm going with.
All right, going to the Raiders, current and new.
Current is Max Crosby,
He is going to be instant Hall of Famer.
but current and new is the same. So you meant current and old.
Yeah.
So old school Raiders, which I actually have, is Ray Guy. I have that autographed.
Is he your favorite Raider of all time?
Yeah.
What about you, Nate? You gotta if you had to pick old school and a new.
Dude, I would let out a Rich Gannon jersey.
Rich
Absolutely.
Gannon.
Absolutely.
I love watching him back.
I really liked him, and I really wanted him to win that Super Bowl. But I honestly feel like when John Gruden left and went to the Bucks, he left his old playbook, and the coach picked it up and said, "Let's just run with this. Everybody already knows it.
Yeah, no shit.
Even the team you played against in the Super Bowl
That's
knew
exactly
the playbook."
what happened. No shit.
That or Vegas was involved, and they paid a lot of money.
I mean, nostalgia wise, I would like a Bo Jackson jersey,
Oh yeah.
but the Bo Jackson I really want is for the Royals.
Who was the better? Before we move on, but who was the better shoe sport professional athlete? Dion or Bo?
I had to say Dion. He didn't get hurt. Bo doesn't get hurt. Probably Bo.
Bo has more talent,
Absolutely.
but Dion was a healthier.
Yeah, Bo doesn't get hurt. It's Bo.
I remember Bo more in baseball than I do Dion in baseball.
Yeah, same.
He was just fast.
Same. But he did play for the Reds.
Yeah.
I did. I grew up a White Sox fan. So like Bo Jackson on the White Sox was like phenomenal.
So you like the big hurt?
I loved Frank Thomas. Albert Bell. When it was him, Albert Bell, Ray Durham, Carl Everett, it was like my dream team.
Who else did they have? What was it Andy Van Slyke?
Yeah.
He was a beast.
Third baseman was gonna bug me now. He kind of looks like a Chris Sabo, had the glasses and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna come to me. Raiders current and old.
Current, I'd probably get Josh Jacobs.
I
would
Josh
get
Allen.
Max, but if it wasn't Max, I'm getting Devontae.
Mm.
But I would also get a Devontae Green Bay too to go with it.
I like Darren Waller. I don't know.
He doesn't play with them anymore.
I know, but
That's gonna be your old.
He's
No.
what, a Giant now, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be your old.
it's not gonna be any
Oh.
of them. I'm just saying, like, I like Darren Waller. You know who I really liked, and I thought he was phenomenal until he went to Philly. I cannot pronounce the guy's name. He was a cornerback for you guys.
Awesome.
And I don't know if he was that bad that he shined on a terrible team when he played there, or
No, he was
they
never-
did not use him correctly when he went to Philly.
He was never really bad.
But he was money
Yeah,
with you guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he was ever really bad.
I could go Jerry Rice, Raider jersey.
Not Tim Brown.
I like Tim Brown
I gotta
too.
take Tim Brown over Jerry Rice. If you're going receiving,
You guys used to have a running back that I used to really like, and I cannot remember the name.
Napoleon Kaufman.
No. McFadden?
Yeah, Darren McFadden.
I really like McFadden.
Oh,
I just
yeah?
thought he was a shiny coin and a piece of poop.
But which jersey,
I don't know.
current and old?
I know. I'm just jumping around because you guys had so
Just answer
many.
the question.
You guys
Yeah.
had so many.
Yeah. Easy question. After this, we'll do the Browns, and then somebody just pick a random team.
And then we'll just go from there. I'll go Max
If you ever
Crosby.
answer this damn question.
I like Max Crosby.
Yeah, as you should.
Old school.
This could be another 20 minutes.
No shit. Blitnikoff?
Who?
Blitnikoff?
I'll go Janikowski.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I'll go Janikowski.
I should have bought a Janikowski jersey.
The linebacker that went to be a kicker.
Or Shane Leckler. One of the greatest punters ever.
Browns.
The Browns.
I'll go with.
Current.
It's a toss up between
I'm going Miles.
Chubb or Garrett.
I'm going Garrett. Current.
Either
Okay.
one, Chubb or Garrett. Old school, I would have got Jim Brown jersey.
I'm still going Bernie.
Graham.
I also go Burn. What about you?
Current, I'm going with the dude's name I can't pronounce from Notre Dame.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Old school.
Jeremiah Owusu. I can't pronounce the last
It's
word.
something weird. I'd go with that one.
Old school?
Ooh.
Ooh. To cut you off, I just heard about a story today. Thinking of old school Browns player. You remember Braylon Edwards?
Mm-hmm.
I forget where he lives. She lives in Michigan now. He was at the Y working out. Went to the locker room. Some young kid is beating up some 80-year-old man. Braylon jumps in and stops it.
Yeah. Good for him.
It's all because the young guy was playing his music too loud. Old man asked him to stop.
Who's the other one? I think he was defense. Was it Joe Thomas?
He was a left tackle.
I would consider Joe Thomas.
Legend.
I would take I'll take Bernie back. I'd go Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas,
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah, I'd go Joe Thomas.
Yeah, that his price of his jerseys went up.
Yeah, I'd go Joe Thomas.
He just got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Now we need a Randa. You just got to pick your
It's
old
not
one.
that old school, but I'm gonna go with Phil Dawson.
Awesome Phil.
He holds the record for the most points scored by a Cleveland Browner.
Oh, awesome Phil.
Uh,
What did he call? Bill Elliott.
What did you
Awesome
say?
Bill from
the
Dawsonville.
worst team or your most hated team in the NFL?
Most hated team?
Yeah.
Most hated team? You go first.
Well,
The Chiefs.
all right, Chiefs. What do you say?
I hate them.
Me? Philly.
Pittsburgh.
It's between Philly and Pittsburgh for me too.
So pick your
But
favorite.
Philly.
So you had to buy one jersey off. Your hated team, my hated team.
Donovan McNabb.
Really? That's what you went with?
Old school or new school?
I did like.
Doesn't
McNabb.
matter.
Doesn't
I'm going
matter.
Reggie White off your head. It's hated.
If I had to pick, I'm picking Kelsey.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Swifty.
If I had to pick,
Would you buy
I-
a Taylor Swift jersey?
I would never buy that jersey ever in life. Well, somebody pick another random team other than that nonsense.
Well, no, like we each picked one off each hated team.
Yeah, but never buy that.
You wouldn't buy
I'm,
a
I'm,
Kelsey jersey,
No.
even though he's from Ohio?
I'm
No.
getting to a random team.
If I did, it would be a Cincinnati jersey.
Fair.
All right. Jaguars.
Oh,
Fred Taylor or Maurice Jones-Drew?
yeah.
Ooh, they also had Jimmy Smith.
I'd probably go MJD.
I like MJD. I like Fred Taylor too, though.
Oh, pick a different team.
I don't like the
That was a hard
Jaguars.
pick. That was a hard pick. I like they had a lot of studs out there.
All right. Let's just go with. Colts.
Marvin Harrison Sr.
You got good old Peyton out there.
Old forehead.
Yeah. They got bigger every year.
All that knowledge.
Yeah.
A lot of knowledge.
Mm,
I could go with Marvin Sr. Edwin James. The U.
Who was the other receiver with Marvin?
Reggie Wayne.
Yes,
yeah,
Reggie Wayne. That's what I'm going
And
with.
you got to throw Dallas Clark in there.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
he
going
was
with-
basically a wide receiver.
I'm going
tight end.
Reggie Wayne. Let's go Bengals.
Oh God,
There's some good ones though.
I hate the Bengals.
That's my division.
If I could get an old school Bengals one, I'm picking Carl Pickens.
Corey Dillon.
Damn, not even Boomer.
I'm a Bengals fan. I mean, it is tough for me.
I'd go Carl Pickens for sure.
Or TJ, who's your mama?
Hushmanzada.
Yeah, who's your mama? That's a good one.
I could go T.O. He was a Bengal very long. Actually, my favorite Bengal, if I had to pick one, was Pac-Man.
Yeah, or Perfect.
Who cared more about the hit than making the tackle?
I saw him get ejected as a Raider. In Indy.
A lot of people get ejected. Raider Ty Law.
Oh, I saw him live in Indy.
I saw him
Get
get
ejected.
ejected. I mean, he had every right. He was defending his players, but
Carl Pickens, yeah. Who I'd pick.
the Pittsburgh jersey.
I'd probably just get a Palmer jersey. I like the Carson Palmer.
The Pittsburgh jersey you had to buy.
Pittsburgh, I'm